Hello all, Michael Munch here and welcome to another episode of Getting Hammered. We follow on from the last episode. There have been no games since our 4-1 away win against Feyenoord and the 4-2 home win against Chelsea. We won't talk about the 5-2 away defeat to Everton in the middle of that. So after our 4-1 demolition job out in Holland, the ties you'd like to think pretty much secure. So it's the second string today in preparation for that Manchester United game coming up at the weekend. We have Ward in goal, Cresswell at the back, Felix Diop and Johnny. I don't have another right defender because Kenny Tet, I can't actually register him for this competition, so I have to take Johnny off halfway through and bring someone on as a makeshift one, maybe Reece Oxford, so they'll both get a bit of a rest. Noble in the middle along with Oliveira. He's going to be playing the Mazzala role today. Moise Keane and Sisto on the wings with Welbeck and Dominic Solanke up front. I have read in the comment section about another formation that we can possibly try out, and I've got it possibly training at the moment, so for those of you who didn't see the comment section of the last game, be prepared. It's quite a cool formation actually. I'm looking forward to trying it. I just need to basically train the boys up so they're aware of it and they get used to it because we're in such a good vein of form that I don't want to just chuck a new formation at them and then them not be used to it and then kind of, in case it goes wrong. I don't know if it will. I think the players have actually got sort of suited, so to be fair, it should be quite good. So thank you very much for leaving it in the comments, Jonathan. Much appreciated, mate. As we kick off the game, this one, to be fair, I mean, as long as we don't end up losing, I just kind of want to try and gloss through it as much as possible. I'm just excited for the United game. I'm absolutely buzzing for it, but I'm also slightly terrified by it because, our record against United in this game is not good. I don't think I've ever taken a point against United yet so far. So it's got to change sometime, right? 10 minutes on the clock and we have a corner as Cresswell knocks it in. Diop doesn't win the first header, but Dom Solanke might. Solanke tees it to Welbeck, who knocks it down to Noble, and oh my god. Brad Jones, mate, come on. I don't know what's happened here. This might be a bit of an FM goal. Cresswell at the corner in. Diop and the defender went up for it. Didn't quite happen. Welbeck teased it back to Diop and it just bounced off. That looks like it's bounced off Welbeck, but regardless, Brad Jones has to save that. Brad Jones kicks a pass out to Noah really, and Cresswell knocks it to Keane. Solanke. Now what can he do to Welbeck? Danny Welbeck. Safe to say, he's probably not the best signing I think I've made. I made a couple of howlers in this series, I have to say, and Danny may be one of them. Diop to Danny Ward. Don't do it, Brad Jones on me, Danny. Nice ball out from Danny. That's well played. And Moise Keane here, who really is the quality and the stardust amongst this side. I say that as Sisto just absolutely blitzes his defender down the wing. I've been very impressed since we brought him in. It's not good from Solanke. He didn't even try and get up for that. As Oliveira knocks it to Keane, who absolutely rifles it into the top corner. Stardust. Told you. Music sounds better with you. Beep. That was Stardust, for those that weren't aware. What a tune. I love that song. There's a good ball in from Sisto. Not the best clearance on the defender you've ever seen from Kone, but, I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. You ain't going to stop that. What a shot from Moise Keane. I have to say, this first half has been absolute domination from us. 9 shots to 2. We've not had a lot of the ball, but when we have had it, we've done so much with it. And, that's not something you can say for Feyenoord. We've been mucking about with it by the looks of things. I think they kind of knew when they came here that they weren't going to be able to turn this over. So I brought Orsolini on at right back. Not sure how much he's going to like that, but we need to rest Johnny up for the United game. Obviously touted and courted by United is Johnny at the moment, so I'm hoping that means he'll put in a good performance so they can see what they're potentially trying to buy. There's still no bid for them yet, so I'm hoping that if they don't bid for him at any stage, and that it's just over, that we'll be able to keep him, because he is turning into quite a crucial cog in the machine, although I have got Kenny Tete waiting in the wings and I cannot wait to see how he plays in this game. Come on, Danny, roast him. Roast him, Danny. Danny, I can see Keane at the back post. Keane, 3-0. Well played by Danny Welbeck. Originally a really poor cross-field pass, but he won the ball back, charged around the outside and whipped a wonderful ball into Moise Keane. He makes it 2 today. On course for a hat-trick? Who knows? Maybe. I have to say at the moment, I am kind of struggling to decide between Moise Keane and Thorgan Hazard in that left wing position. Hazard's got it currently in the first team, but I think Keane's in better form. Yeah, let's bring on Lanzini and we'll rest up Moise Keane because I think he's going to start against United at the weekend for me. I think his goals recently have done enough to convince me he's the man that we need to unlock that United defence and finally maybe get a goal. As Lanzini tees it to Welbeck straight off the bench and straight into the mix of it. And Danny Welbeck makes it 4. Well done, Danny. He's deserved a goal today. He's played quite well. Croswell put a lovely ball down the line. Lanzini made a good run. Lovely little dink ball to the back post, and that's a great header from Danny Welbeck. When he's with his head, he's actually quite good. When it's with his feet is where you worry that he's not going to be able to finish it. 4-0, cruising. I did see this game as a potential banana skin. I thought maybe with the weakened team of the United game in mind that we'd kind of flake off a bit, but really we've been right at it today. I'm really impressed. Shows to show the kind of squad depth that we've got at the moment. If we can beat one of the better teams in Holland with our second string, that can only be a good thing. As Diop hoofs this clear to Dominic Solanke, getting him a goal would be the icing on the cake today. Can we make it happen? Orsolini here at right back plays a nice ball inside to Martin Noble, knocks it to Oliveira. He's been very good today actually in that position. It's good. I think I might need to... Oh my god, Solanke? No, not quite. This again was discussed in the comment section. I think that James Milner is getting to that age now where he's had a very good season again for us. His form's been very good as Lanzini was to spoil. Is Sister going to get a goal? No, not quite. It's fine out to Orsolini. But I think with James Milner kind of hitting his age a bit more, we need to... Oh, there's the goal for Dom Solanke, 5-0. I'm trying to talk about James Milner, but we just keep scoring. A lovely ball. And the man who may well replace James Milner is the guy who got the assist, Sergio Oliveira. Almost a forgotten man in this season. He's had a few injuries and just not really staked much of a claim, but I think it's time we did bring him back in. And yeah, I mean, if he plays games like this, that's a lovely little layoff cushion. He brings a bit of culture, I think. It's just that Milner's been in such good form this season, but at the same time, he's getting old, and I can't keep relying on Jim to, to get us through games and be that midfield engine. And Oliveira's playing at a 9.2, so staking a claim. He probably won't play in the United game because he doesn't. I don't think he has the experience, and I don't think he's also got the physicality, and he's also going to be knackered from this game as Crystal whips a corner in. But definitely in the future games, I think Oliveira will probably be our number one Mazzala going forward. Crystal whips it in. Solanke, it's 6. It's 6-0. Dominic Solanke has got himself a brace. Brilliant ball in from Aaron Cresswell. Good going forward. Crap at the back. This has really actually caught me by surprise. I genuinely thought maybe we'd get a 1-1 or a 2-0 or something like that, and we'd be able to maybe win or drop some. Well, I was going to say drop some points, or maybe just not play as well with the second string. But they've absolutely come out here and given me food for thought. 2 minutes of added time are up. Come on, ref block, mate. We just want to crack on with the United game. And there it is, full time, a 6-0 drubbing of Feyenoord at the London Stadium. It really is a fortress, and that was pretty much as impressive as it gets. We've received £445,000 for that, which is not well. It's not a lot of money. Well, I guess it's not a lot of money. I'd give anything for that. It's not a lot of money in footballing terms, but we'll take it. And I think in this episode we're going to see the draw. So I shall see you at the draw, and let's see who we get in the second knockout round. I've just seen this article that says Mourinho claims to be better than Munch. Bit harsh. And apparently, because of his record against me, they've just said, you have a pretty impressive record against Michael Munch in your career. Why do you think that is? And Mourinho replied, certainly saying, ability. Simple as that. I'm the better manager, and my record against him speaks for itself. I have to admit that hurts. But in this game, they got Mourinho completely the wrong way around. His United team play lovely, free-flowing, attacking football, so they've obviously... Sports Interactive need to actually go to Old Trafford and see some games. Right, anyway, on to the Europa League knockout round then. Let's see who we got. Who have we got in here then? Oh god, we've got Milan, Ajax, Chelsea, CSKA, Fenerbahce, Hoffenheim, Liverpool, Lyon, Marseille, Roma, Benfica, Spartak, Torino, Valencia, Vitesse, and then us. I'd take Vitesse, Fenerbahce maybe Spartak. Come on, I want the home leg second. Fenerbahce first out the hat. West Ham. Oh, the two teams I probably would have taken. So Fenerbahce v Benfica, Chelsea, Ajax will pour Ajax, CSKA v Marseille, Spartak, here we go. Spartak Lyon, Milan, Torino, big all Italian ties. So we have Hoffenheim, Liverpool, Roma, Valencia, Vitesse, and us left. Roma, Vitesse. Oh god, we've got Hoffenheim, Valencia, or Liverpool. I don't really like any of them. Hoffenheim, Valencia, Liverpool, West Ham. Blast out the hat, and against my team, who we don't do particularly well against on this game. What is our record against Liverpool actually? Can I check? So take your pick there. Our past record against Liverpool, 5 games played, 2-1, 1 drawn, 2 lost each. They've got a better goal difference, mainly due to that 60 thumping we took off of them and the 4-1 in Season 1. Since then, actually, it's been all us. It's been a 2-2 draw, and we won 2-0 the last few times we played, so maybe there's hope. But, that's not really what I wanted. It's not really what I wanted. But now our attention turns to Old Trafford and Manchester United. So there you are, where we are then. They are first, 5 points ahead of us. Significantly better goal difference as well, 13 better. City played a game more than us in United, so if we win here we could also jump into second and only go 2 points behind United. I'm not holding out much hope, but we can try. I think it might just be a step too far at the moment. The more important issue is that we're at 11 points ahead of Tottenham and they've played a game more than us. So top 4 is still pretty secure at the moment. So it's back to the full strength lineup, with the only change being Moise Kean is in for Thorgan Hazard after his 2 goals against Feyenoord. I think it's time to give him a run out. So it's Hradecky in goal, Lenglet, Oxford, De Ligt and Johnny making up defence. Drinkwater and Milner in the midfield too, with Keane, Lanzini on the wings and Arp and Brenner up front. I am going 44. We're going to go for it. This could be an absolute pumping, but it's the formation that's got us to where we are. I'd be a fool to change it around. We'll give Kenny Tete the number 2. I'm scared now. I'm now that we're here, I feel they're going to dominate the midfield and we're going to get roasted, but we have to give it a go. Say passionately, we owe United after what happened in the last game. Get out there, make it happen. And we're just going to flip and try and crock everybody. And they have picked up Fred as well. Julian Brandt's there. Alexis Sanchez is obviously the man to stop, as well as Romelu Lukaku. Their team is just flipping nuts. It's so good. But we are in top form this season, and we didn't have Brenner and Arp last time playing up front together. So that's a superb ball over the top already as we look for Brenner. And early pressure from us. And there's a highlight straight away, and we are up the other end of the pitch. 30 seconds in, Lanzini gets the ball. It's a poor cross in. Win that, Johnny. Yes, Johnny. Good man. Drinkwater picks up the ball in the middle of the park. You've got to pick this ball out nicely. He's knocked it to Keane. Hit it, Moise. Lovely ball to Arp. Arp. Brenner. Must be. Oh, what a save from us there. Absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks as he managed to save that. How has he managed to save that? We're all over United at the start. Great start to the game. Absolute bollocks that he saved that. Why didn't Arp just hit it? 10 minutes in and we're doing brilliantly at the moment. We're going to tell the guys to concentrate. We're really, really at it. This is good. Possession is even. Shots are even. We made a couple more fouls, which shows we're getting amongst it. I like it. It's when United start to turn the screw like they are now that I get a little bit concerned. Half an hour in, I literally thought it would be a more exciting game than this, but at the same time, I'm delighted that it's 0-0. I would take that every single day of the week. To come away from Old Trafford undefeated and to finally get some points against Mourinho would be a right doff in the cap. And we're about to possibly concede as Sanchez comes up against Moise Kean. He's absolutely roasted and whips it in. Lukaku. It only takes one chance, apparently. Oh, I'm so gutted. I'm gutted. Lindelof, the faceless man, passes it to the other faceless man and Alexis Sanchez. It's a poor effort from Moise Kean. And Lukaku just taps it in. And it's poor marking. It's not brilliant from Keane either. I don't know what Lenglet was doing. He was nowhere to be found. And as usual, it's that left-hand side of our defence that the chance comes from. I don't know really what I can do to change it. I'm going to tell the team that they've been unlucky so far. They all seem relaxed and confident in that. The only guy who's not playing very well really are, funnily enough, the 2 central defenders as usual, when I really need them to step up. Oh, God. Irritating. Fred to Matic. He's still going and still controlling midfield even these days. Fred to Alexis. And this is where they suddenly turn it on. Lukaku's through. Great save by Hradecky. Oh my God, they missed a chance. Oh my God. Unheard of. It's so poor from the boys at the back though. Lukaku to Mata. Don't tell me they're still going to score a chance from this. Maybe it's a counter-attack for us as Art picks the ball. Oh my God, he's knocked in Brenner. Brenner. Kenneth. Oh. How has Muslera saved that? Brenner's just decided to have a mare. Oh, it shows how good we are on the counter. As we knock the ball out to Arp to Lanzini. Hit it. Why didn't he hit it? Why didn't any of you hit it? I've not got my kit into the box. Oh my God, it's killing me. So what we've done, we've moved into a 3 at the back formation. Felix has come on. Drinkwater has moved now into the half-back role. So we've got a bit more control in the midfield. And then we have Moise Kean. And I think I might take off Lanzini as well. We're going triple change. Risk and reward and all that. Triple change. Sisto comes on for the disappointing Lanzini. Come on. You look at the stats and it's absolutely even Steven. The least we deserve is a draw out of this game. Can't believe Brenner hasn't scored either of those two chances. They were the moment. We could so easily be right with them. Sanchez on the ball. Great play by De Ligt. Now Felix, don't give the ball away here, boys. There's a chance. It's the runs from our two strikers that make us so impressive. As Milner picks up the ball, he just dribbles forward with it. The pressing happens now. Sergio's on the ball. I'm so tense right now. I really want this point. Oliveira, lovely ball out to Sisto. Come on, skin your man. You've got the pace. Skin him. Sisto whips it in. Up. Brenner. Ah, no, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. And there's another highlight. Sisto has been brilliant since coming on. We've given them a real problem down that flank. And we're all over United at the moment. Milner to Oliveira. Don't give the ball away, Sergio. Good ball out to Arp. Arp to Brenner. Brenner's tackled by Bailly. It's a poor ball back. Muslera clears it. Get on that first. Reece Oxford to Keane. We're really pressing United tightly here. Oh, then lost done well to get rid of Arp. Oh, I was made a miss. Kenneth Brenner makes up for the two misses. 1-1 at Old Trafford. Come on. I'm so sorry about the noise. I'm so happy right now. That is brilliant play. The three at the backs work. They haven't been able to get out of their half since a poor pass from Lindelof, and Brenner is onto it in a flash and a superb first time finish. Past Muslera. He finally beats him. 1-1 and only 15 minutes to go. 4 minutes of injury time. 4 minutes. Oh no. Sanchez. Please no. Mahrez. It's cleared. Mahrez. We cleared it again. Get on that break. Up. We've got two men over. All Keane has to do is get past to Anzibi here. He doesn't. And Oliveira just rests on his laurels while Lindelof runs past him. It's poor. Great play from Danny Drinkwater to Arp. Great ball out from Arp to Keane. The counter is on if Moise Keane can pick the right pass here. He's ran away instead. That's fine. Oxford tries to hoof it towards Arp. To Anzibi, gets a good header in. Rashford hits it down the line. Please not like this. Please not like this. Lukaku. Oh, it's over, thank God. Oh my God, there's a break. If Arp can get on the ball here and play the right pass. Sergio. If I want a great pass picked out, normally it's Sergio, but not there. Kushita hits it forward. Felix picks up the ball, knocks it to Keane. Oh my God, my stress levels are through the roof. Superb ball around the corner from Oliveira. This is it. Arp. Good ball to Oliveira. Fred makes the tackle to Anzibi's on the ball. He clears it out. United have got men over. This is too much. Mahrez, no, please. Lukaku, he's going to get through on goal. Don't foul him. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, the stress levels are so high. Oh my God. Keane with the throw in. Yeah! I can't believe I'm celebrating a point, but a point at Old Trafford is a good point. Our first against Manchester United in this series. Boom! Passionately say to the boys. Everyone thought we'd get beaten today, but you proved them wrong. Brilliant. Brenner, that man again, making the difference. Hugh Mourinho, I think is. I was saying, I've come to the Old Trafford and done a Mourinho on Mourinho. Well happy with that. Good effort, boys. This is a good question. How would you describe your relationship with Mourinho? I'm gonna play to Jose's mind games and say I'm not a friend. We'll put it that way. In terms of what's coming up next, then Christ, we played Liverpool 3 times in the space of almost like 2 weeks. So because the next episode is going to be episode 25, and it's almost sort of like a landmark, what we'll do is I'll have a triple header. We'll have both ties of the Europa League against Liverpool and the home tie against the home league game. Sorry, against League. I keep calling them ties because obviously it's because I'm in cup mode. So we'll have the home league game against Leeds in the middle, and yeah, hopefully we'll see us progress through from the Europa League and also keep tabs on the top because we're still only 5 points off of first place. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe, and until I see you again, stay cool.